Hey, it's Loaf. Most of you that watch the channel aren't subscribed, so if you like our content and want to see more, simply tossing us a like and slapping that subscribe button really helps this channel grow. Today's stories come from the one and only Jake Paul. Going by the nickname as the Problem Child, the internet star is no stranger to getting himself into trouble with his over-the-top pranks. And Jake Paul deciding to prank Floyd Mayweather for a second time is no exception. And that's not all. Jake Paul was also seen under fire after a video exposing his childhood resurfaced. But before we get into these stories, here's a bit of context. One of his most recent pranks was at a press conference for an upcoming boxing match between his brother Logan Paul and Floyd Mayweather.
About to steal Floyd Mayweather's hat. I'll let you guys know how it goes.
Let's make it happen.
Yes, sir.
Get the paperwork with his bum.
Get Al Hammond.
Absolutely. I don't need Al Hammond.
Let me call Al Hammond.
I'm my own boss. I'm my own boss.
One night. Got your hat.
Not only did the hat stealing incident make huge rounds on the internet, Jake Paul additionally released his own gotcha hat merch and got the phrase tattooed on his leg. Despite all the hate he initially received, there's no doubting that Jake Paul's involvement is helping get more eyes on the event. Fast forward to this week, Jake Paul decided that it would be a good idea to prank Mayweather again. This time, however, Mayweather was hosting a virtual conference through the exclusive members-only app, Clubhouse, to which Jake Paul had access to.
Floyd is doing like a little interview right now on stage of this app called Clubhouse. I'm gonna sneak on stage and say, "Got your stage." Let's see how this goes.
And then it's just certain fights.
Hey Floyd. Hey Floyd. Hey Floyd.
Yes.
Got your stage. Got your stage.
Okay, it's cool.
Hey, get off of Clubhouse. My brother's gonna beat your.
Okay, that's cool. Anyway, so like I was saying.
I got moved back to the audience.
Floyd can't escape me. Jake Paul then proceeded to tweet out, "Gotcha stage." Some fans shared a positive reaction to his stunt. Bro, Jake is a legend. He doesn't need attention. He already has enough attention on him. He is the one promoted even Floyd or Logan did not promote the fight like Jake did. Jake is a marketing genius. The biggest troll ever, and I love it. Many others were not impressed. Yes, we got it. Thanks. Gotcha stage? More like got a black eye. That was kinda lame, to be honest. Floyd did good at not reacting because that would have just gave Jake more attention. That's what more people need to do. Wow, got him good. If that wasn't enough, he decided to tweet it again with the video tagging Mayweather himself. Gotcha stage. In other news, Jake Paul was once again under fire after a video from earlier this year resurfaced. The video was created by Jake Paul's former neighbor, who lived 10 minutes down the street in Westlake, Ohio. As for the video in question, here's what he said.
I'm so sick and tired of Jake saying that he was a victim of bullying in high school and acting like he came up from the projects.
Just a couple years ago, my teachers were making fun of me in class, telling me I can't do nothing, telling me I wasn't smart. My schoolmates making fun of me. I used to landscape. I just had a dream and I chased it and I worked hard.
Jake was the worst person ever at Westlake High School. He was the bully. He was the bully. Your teachers didn't make fun of you. They just probably asked you to shut the f up in class and stop being a nuisance. And then he acts like he started from the bottom because he had a landscaping job in high school. Hey, guess what? So did everybody else. These are the type of houses you were landscaping in the mean streets of Westlake, Ohio. Dude, you landscaped and had rich-ass parents. That's not the struggle. That's just what every high schooler that was privileged did. And then he had the audacity to say all of this in front of Snoop Dogg, who in 6th grade literally sold candy, delivered newspapers, and bagged groceries to help his family just eat food. To act like you came from nothing in the prosperous streets of Westlake, Ohio. I am privileged myself and grew up 10 minutes down the street. The only thing you have to worry about around here is how loud the chihuahuas are and how angry the moms are that are driving the Range Rovers.
Jake Paul claims he grew up poor in Ohio. Old public videos of him and Logan show they grew up in a huge 2-story house with a massive backyard, long driveway, and what appears to be a 4-car garage. They lived in what appears to be an affluent neighborhood. Well, normally we try to show both sides of the story. This time the community's response was mostly negative. When the privileged kid has to make their own bed. Life wasn't easy back then. Everyone wants a came up from nothing story nowadays. This is 100% accurate. I went to Berea High School, 15 minutes from Westlake. Was in the same conference. Everyone in Northeast Ohio knows Westlake is the preppy public school. This guy did him dirty, I love it. Jake Paul. My life was so hard I grew up from nothing. Also Jake Paul. Hey, I got a filet mignon instead of beef Wellington. My peasant eyes. People have places like this? Holy shit. If this is poor, I want to be poor. In both times that the video had made rounds on the internet, Jake Paul has not made any response to the claims. Anyway, that's all for today. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Until next time, keep it fresh. See ya.